So this video that I'm making right now, this is a this is mainly to two people right now. And this is about a certain situation that I'm thinking this was about, but I remember two different because it's very, 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 very young in my mind. Now, it was around the time P. Diddy. P. Diddy. That's funny. You know, Puff Daddy. Shaun Combs. I'm making this video, entitling this video to you. Now, the man that's on the Black Dragon motorcycle channel, okay? I'm speaking up right now for multiple reasons, Shaun Combs. A lot of things have been done completely fucked up. There are some things that I've said about you that are possibly fucked up, is how fucked up this whole thing is. So I'm wondering if you're going to step up and say what needs to be said. Because I've already been stepping up, saying what needs to be said. And the interesting part is that most of these videos seemingly have been shut down, my music included, way before these videos, way before the bullshit that I was feeling was the bullshit, due to the extensive drugging, the realizing I'm being drugged, and then to think how long I've been being drugged. The host of the Black Dragon, interesting, motorcycle channel on YouTube, okay? He wears a medallion around his neck. And I am saying that that medallion was given to me a long, long time ago. Before I had any knowledge of anything on top of this extended period of time of being denied knowledge, learning the knowledge on my own, and yet still having the sense that it's not enough. Now, you could sit there and argue all you want, Shaun Combs, that I was or I was not born with the marks of Jesus Christ, and that my father wore that necklace before that man who wears that necklace on the Black Dragon MC motorcycle channel on YouTube. Now, I'm not completely certain if he was an uncle of some sort, the man that I'm speaking of now. And I'm not speaking bad of that man. I see the way he speaks, and I see the way that it seemingly has to be played in life. So, I'm saying to Shaun Combs, Puff Daddy, you stood right on my front lawn. I said things that little kids say. Stupid shit. Stuff that may or may not have gotten me in trouble with you. Things that were either being put in my head and I was just repeating, or things that I was just trying to figure out the actual extension of where is the line. You know, I could sit there and say that I've learned so much in life. And that necklace was, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't think I'm wrong. And I'm just not thinking of it enough with all the other stuff right this second. That's pretty freaking major. That seems, from what I've seen, is happening right now in 2021 and has been happening. And I've been doing my best from the shadows to put a halt to all of the bullshit, because there are people that are fighting, and they are fighting in the dirtiest fucking manner possible, which is somewhat reputable. That's crazy, bro. I was being fucking drugged with fucking shit from the time I was a little kid. From the time I didn't start sleeping right, I was being fucking hit with that shit. A little bit here, a little bit there, but not when it fucking would have popped up, right? So everybody kept asking me, "Are you on drugs?" I'm like, no, I'm not on drugs. You know? For the times that I wasn't on drugs, other than, like times that had to be self-relevant to fucking say, no, I'm not on drugs. But as far as being fucking poisoned, as far as my head being filled with crap over and over and over again, oh man, could it be different? With all the things that I'm thinking of right now. And then I said to myself, I see this video, person passes away, and something that was left behind. And then I see this other video, and I've been seeing them here and there. And I wanted to watch it here, I wanted to watch it there, and I started watching it recently enough. And I see that medallion, and I say to myself, wow, that is the same medallion. Because it's blurry. I tried to freaking get a picture of it. It's blurry. So, sure looks like pretty much the same medallion. And if I remember correctly, there was 2 medallions made. When that man died, who was a white man, the leader of the pagans, right? At the time. You see, I've had multiple fathers at this point, I'm thinking. Between my father in heaven and it's seemingly my father of hell, to give me a body and to give me the soul partial to the fact that I was also born with the marks of Jesus Christ. This shit's crazy. My life has been freaking crazy. And I know that other people's lives have been crazy. But that is a unique, very unique, and everybody knew it. Military generals going to war. People going to war. The Bloods, the Crips, and everybody else. The cops. Going to war. Some of which over the stupidest shit, and others for the most important shit. This is kind of like one of those time periods. Because there was warnings that I put out to people about said things behind closed doors. And these weren't little people. When I was being my intelligent self, when I was being my somewhat better side. Because everybody's got that. Everybody's got that yin and the yang. I've said some stuff that's needs to be heard. And it needs to be heard. Just nobody from the one side could say what I could say. And there's more. So, I'm not saying to vouch for me, but I am saying, can you speak up for me? Would you speak up for me and say, you stood on Anthony Michael Yackey's front lawn when he was a little boy, and the world that he was in brought him and you, me and you, to meet? That's all I need. Words from yet again another real person. I feel people's souls, man. All this bombardment of one human being, one guy versus the planet. And yet I already know that that is a halfway false statement. I know that there's been people trying to pull for me, and I've said that in videos after video, but to sum that up quick enough is one guy versus the planet. That's crazy. And then people thought these videos weren't real, that I wasn't real. They kept looking for me, only to find that there was nobody named my name. There was only one little boy on all of planet Earth with the name Anthony Michael Yackey. And then there was the middle name, the Michael Mitchell, the mix-up. Or you could look at it one way or another, but yet there was a mix-up. And it was a mix-up from the time I was born. Anthony Michael Mitchell Yackey. Or Mitchell Michael. Whichever way you want to look at it. The point being, and I'm not saying this as, I'm saying this as, look at this shit, man. Look at what I'm saying in all the videos, bruh. The Biggie Smalls thing. Well, the Tupac thing. You know, it's pretty crazy when it comes to a matter of national security. So yeah, I'm saying vouch for the human race and speak up for Jesus. And I hope Snoop is going to church once in a while. And not a long while, you fucking high motherfucker. You know, that's the thing, too. It's like, you know, just to think how many people have kept me away from even the church. Judge every single little thought. Bullshit. 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 By drugging me out of my mind, and I'm trying to keep this in the most respectful amount of time. By drugging me out of my mind, they tried to keep me childlike. And yet, I still am so much like a child. And so is everybody. And that's what I was seeing when I was a child. I seen grown men with gray hair acting like children. This world is at a serious breaking interval point. The things that I was being judged on while not even developing completely yet. Oh, man. The world from the other side, the rules that are in place in that world are somewhat I didn't say it. I am saying they're there for reasons. So what I'm saying is here, the rules, although carried over in certain circumstances, are not the same rules that should apply all the time in this world. Shaun Combs, I'm saying this to you so that you can speak up. To vouch for me, because what's been done is fucked up. But I'm also making this to the Black Dragon. The man who wore the necklace is wearing the necklace. Because that whole situation, if I remember correctly, that is the situation. That is the situation where I made a mistake. And unfortunately, and that's where I say unfortunately. Because the man, you're wearing the necklace that was given to me by my father. And it was said that because I was not ready to wear that necklace would have been looked out for until I was ready for that necklace. Now it is a blurry picture of that necklace. And I have seen another necklace very similar. Well, similar enough. So I'm wondering. But then that would make you somewhat family to me. And at the same time, I still have no idea if I'm ready or not ready. With a leg that I could barely walk a mile, with no friends. Wow. And yet even the words coming out of my mouth right now are being judged by somebody over in the military as we speak. Guaranteed. Know already. My life has been very, very destroyed by the war that's taking place on this planet. The learning that I have done to understand more so what has taken place on this place, because nobody re-entered into my mind things that were said, that were held on to for so many years, and I only heard them one time. I already know what's been done slightly wrong. And I don't even know if that's wrong. I don't see that as wrong. I see that as life. So I don't want you to feel that, like, by speaking up for me, I'm going to speak up against you. If you have a voice. If somebody's intercepting this video and preventing it from getting to the people it needs to get to, well then, forever cursed you will be. All of the videos that I've made, and out of anger and out of this, because nobody's talking with me. Nobody's trying to reason. Nobody's nothing. For how long? Nah, man. You see that whole story with that necklace, I'm thinking that's right around about the time that where I think I'm doing a good thing. Turns out these people get moved out of the situation. Other people go into the situation, and what do? They tell me the same thing, that they hurt kids. Now, two different types of hurt, two different types of people, sort of. And yet, the necklace was left to me for the right reasons. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I've seen how complex it really gets, and I don't hold any animosity or anger, especially since, I see. And I'm saying, don't leave me without a voice. And in the meantime, could you fucking put a nullification to fucking Ari's wedding, please? Shaun, Pdiddy Combs. Holy shit. I sound crazy. You know that? I sound fucking absolutely crazy. This is so fucking crazy. You see? And it's just like, wow. Wow, man. The other thing I want to say is about there was another item, and I'm not. This is why I'm saying I'm not exactly sure, because with everything else, I'm saying, do I have to touch these things to see the vision more clear? I see the vision. I just can't see, and I see the person, and I just can't. For some reason, I can't grip the face, which is driving me nuts, because I can remember everything else. I can remember the person that was standing right next to me, and I just, not even right next to me, on the bike. And that's the whole point. It's like I'm just saying, is this the same two different people? I'm thinking. Which is impossible, right? To have two different fathers. And then there's my heavenly Father, which the pagans don't like, somewhat. Actually, it's pretty fucked up. It's not all, kind of, somewhat. It's fucked up. It's very touchy subject. These things, man, you don't even, it's like, was it, because I just could have sworn it was like not lit. It was going out. This is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. The man, that medallion, that channel, the U.S. military, the armed forces, all of it, every single thing that I'm saying. There's a whole lot of truth to everything that I'm saying, and I'm being badgered by who? I would have never, even as a little kid, no matter how fucked up you thought I was in my head, I would have never done what I've seen other people do at this point. To get it to this point. You wanted to see the videos. You wanted to see that I was real. You wanted to see, and I don't know how to do that. I don't know if I'm moving my hands or flicking my fucking ears or scratching my head or, I don't know. Am I doing this right? Is it going with the motions of the other videos that you've seen 30 fucking years ago when Anthony Michael Yackee was only little tiny Anthony Michael Yackee? Don't tell me that. Because too many people. I've seen fear in too many people's eyes going up against me. Even young. I got some questions about things, and those questions could be answered very simply by somebody speaking up for me. Because there are still some, there really is. There really is. I mean, if I haven't explained some of the little interesting, no matter how my brain has literally tried to delve into the fucking whole, like, and I'm just like, something, this shit's fucking, because I am like, what? And yet that's why I'm saying it's like that medallion means a lot right now. And that's what that is. That's what that needs right now. And in the meantime, since I don't have that medallion, yeah, could you put like a nullification on this fucking wedding bullshit, fucking please, with Ari? I don't give a fuck if she's married. Fucking she ain't married no more. And I'm sorry that I said some bad shit about people because I'm trying to put together a lot of fucking shit that's actually not so fucking, because once you start to realize how insane this all is, and then they did give the right person the right tool. And then to watch everyone do what they did, that still was the right tool. Because it's the only way to find out, right? Find out what people are made out of. Oh, what? Like, am I not on the cusp of death right now? Yeah. So, with all that said, this video is to Shaun Combs, because I think I pissed you off, man. I do. And then I think I met you later on, but I'm not even. That's one question. That is one question that, personally, man, it's like I'm wondering. I know I met you on my front lawn, but then there's another time, and I'm really trying to decipher, was that you? That's why I'm saying speak up. Yeah, there is some real fucking interesting shit that goes on in this freaking place, man. Phew. Both of those men with that necklace. Both of those men fighting almost the same kind of war. Both making the same type of mistake. That's why it's making me wonder. It's like the video I just seen, did that happen now? Because it seems like it's happened now. And yet I'm saying 20 years ago plus. The U.S. military already seems to be making their mistake. And I could sit back and say to myself, you know something? I'm Jesus Christ, motherfucker. Seriously, I don't give a fuck. Seriously. And at this point, I have. And yet I'm saying to myself, you know something? That's not the way it needs to be. That's what I've got right now. Ask me 3 hours from now, I might not be the same fucking calmness or the same smooth talking at this point, because it's like with all the shit that I start to think about, and then I just walk around apologizing to people. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Because I don't want to kill you. You know? And I know that some people have seen this video, because that's saying, then now I get it, you know? That's why I'm saying it's all of it, man. It's all of it. So much of it. That's why people are getting fucking... That's why this whole thing is about the fucking... This is why this whole thing has been going. It's been going, man. I throw the word treason out there, and I'm saying to myself, even that. Even that. So, hopefully you speak up. My address, is 73 Mastic Boulevard. It's got a little wooden porch in front of it. A guy with a flag across the street on a pole. That house. The house where basically Triple X used to come out of. Because I already know that there's supposed to be another house that looks exactly like this. I don't know, but from what I've heard. So that's what I'm saying. 73 Mastic Boulevard, Mastic, New York. Or you could give me a phone call. But you know what? I don't even think you can give me a phone call. And that's on like on the simplest dog dare you. Just because. I honestly am pretty freaking sure you won't even be able to give me a call. When you go to give me a call, more than likely, and I'm saying this, you're going to hear me say hello, and in my side of the phone, I'm not going to hear you. I'm going to hear some sort of voice animated telemarketing fucking bullshit service coming out of a certain location, more than